my name's Rich, welcome back to me, my bike and I. You can see I'm not in my garage garb today, apart from some gloves. Just working on the upper crankcase. I've already started work on it. Repairs required caused by the damage to the bolt holes, removing the retainer around the selector drum. I've already repaired the retainer because that had some welding spatter on it. You'd have to watch previous videos to see that, and you can see this is all cleaned up and sort of drilled out okay, so that's kind of nice and ready to go back on. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's in good enough condition. So anyway, I've made or started making the videos of this damage repair, and I just need to get on and obviously repair these two holes. So I've started the videos for doing that, as like I mentioned, I've already repaired the retainer, and so you'll see that perhaps in the next video. But in between times, I'll just sort of explain what I'm actually going to do to repair these two holes. So this one was the one that I drilled out. It was a countersunk screw. This one was a hex head bolt, but it just sheared off. So I do need to properly drill these out. They don't even look concentric, to be honest. But I'm going to drill them out thoroughly, and then I'm going to aluminium solder them, re-drill them, re-tap them, and just make them all fresh. The only tricky bit of this is getting a good flush surface, because I don't have a milling machine or anything like that. But you can see there's a little bit of damage, tiny little bit of damage there. I think that might be to do with the machining and not me. A little bit of damage there. Again, I don't think I did anything. That bit there and that bit there caused by the drill chuck that I used when I was drilling this out, but no dramas. There's tons of surface material there for a good seal, so that'll be fine. But anyway, once I've drilled these out, I am going to fill full of aluminium solder, and then just need to get that back flush in some way. Not sure how, don't have a milling machine. And then I can just re-drill and re-tap them. But today I'm just going to have a little practice at doing that. Engine parts everywhere though. Anyway, I'm going to use test piece of aluminium, and I've got some rods. And I think these have a melting point of something like just under 500 degrees or something like that. So it should be able to make a good repair. And you can just use these with like a propane torch. So this is about 10mm thick, this cast alley. No idea what sort of alloy of alley it is, don't matter. This is such a banal repair. It doesn't have to be too good. Anyway, let me just get a drill on that. Right, I'm just going to use a 6mm carbide drill. Not that you need carbide on aluminium, but taking its time to go through, but it's just because I'm using a very underpowered cordless that isn't properly charged up. Okay. maybe my butane propane mix is just not hot enough, but I'm not getting this to stick. So let's try cleaning that out with some acetone. Right. I think I'll let that cool down. It's just neat acetone evaporating very quickly, but hoping to clean up the surface and hopefully decontaminate a little bit. We'll see if we can get this to work. I'm not sure it's going to work. Yeah, it's just boiling straight off. Let's try and flux this a little bit and see if that has any effect. But I think so far I'm drawing a blank with this. Might just need to get a hotter mix. Drop in. Right, just going to try changing out the cylinder because might just need to get something that's a bit more energetic. Well, there's the issue. It's going in and it's forming, but it's just not adhering. So there's my problem. I could see it glowing red hot there at one point, so I don't quite know how I'm going to get around that. I've cleaned it up with acetone. I put flux in there. Not having any effect. Now that would be absolutely perfect if it just decided to stay and adhere, and I could just file that down. Almost certainly as soon as I touch that, it's just going to pop out. What am I doing wrong? Well, I'm definitely going to have to do a little bit more thinking because that doesn't look like it's going to work. So comments down below might be quite useful at this stage. I'll see you next time.